Hey guys, my name is Ben, back for your next Java tutorial. And today we're going to be setting up the display class and another class which is going to be called images, and a keying class which is going to hold the main bulk, if you like, of the code. So in our display class, what we're going to want to do is make public jpanel. Now jpanel is another thing in Java which is it's I'll explain it in a second. It's quite to explain. Just put J panel and then get glass pane. So basically what this does is if you let me just get this up. So basically we've got our window, our screen on our computer, and what that is so our monitor on our computer. Come on, just give me a second. Wait for this to load, and then I can explain it easier. Okay, so if you like to think of it as like let me just get this. So this is our monitor from the 60s, and when we're making our game, our J-frame is there, and then we're gonna have our J panel on glass pane, which is going to be on top of that, which is basically not visible. So in here, we're getting the glass pane, and we're going to make the images. So public images, and if you're wondering how my mouse is moving when I'm not touching, when I'm typing, it's a bit annoying because I'm bouncing on a book. So images, and we're just going to call this like I. So public images I, and then public keying, which is going to be our main class. I don't know why I called in these things. Just it seemed right when I was typing. So now constructors are made when this is first created. So in here we created it when we said that. So it's like, oh, that's there. It's got a constructor. Yes, we're going to run this. So we're going to do. Wait a second. Okay, I is equal to a new images class. And glass pane dot set visible, and we're gonna make that true so we can see the glass pane. And k is equal to new king, and we're gonna have a constructor inside king. So in here we're gonna put this and I for images. Now this is where it gets a bit confusing. So gp dot set layout, and we're going to set it equal to a new grid layout. Now, a grid layout is basically a layout of your screen, which you don't really need to know what it is. It's very confusing. All you need to know is that's how you do it, 1100. And we're also going to make this set a layout. No. You just basically need to trust me that there's other ways of doing it. It's just this is the one that I was taught on. So gp.add k. So we're adding k into the glass pane, and this dot add I. So we're adding I to this. So let's make two new classes because we're getting errors everywhere, called images and king. So if we save that, the only errors we're really going to get are these, because we haven't made constructors and made them extend anything yet. So, basically, now what we're going to have to do is in our images class, which is what we're going to sort out next, this is going to extend jpanel. And we're going to do public int w is equal to main.w. Public int h is equal to main.h. This is so we don't have to put main.h wherever we want it. So this is where we're going to store our images, basically. And we're not going to use this until later tutorials, but I thought we may as well set it up now. So if we do public images, so the name of our class, so we're making this constructor, let's import this. Well, might be a good idea. this constructor, let's do this. Right, so we're using JPanel, and we're going to set the background color of our screen to color.black. Just like that, so color.black, and that's basically it for this class. Down here, just for later, we're going to do public public void paint components. I think that's how you spell it. And in there, we're going to put graphics G. Or actually, we won't even need this, to be fair, because we can do that with other classes. But that's basically for now. That's the images class. Now in the keying class, this is where we're going to put the main bulk of the code. And what we're going to want to do is in here. This is where we're going to use basically why I called it keying, is because we're going to sort out what happens when we press keys and move our mouse. So let's make this extend again JPanel, and we're going to have to use quite a lot of the swing. So import java.awt we're going to need, and we're going to also need swing, just like that. So in here we're going to make our constructor, so public king, and in here we had what did we have? We had the display class, so display, and we call that frame, just like F, and then we had the images, so images I always do that. I've been doing that a lot recently, so that should clear all the errors. Yes, good. That's all the errors gone. So that's our constructor. Now, in the next tutorial, we're going to be adding our character and getting him to sort of move about the screen. But if we were to run this now, then I'm pretty sure it would look the same as it did when we first started, just like that. So we haven't actually made any progress. We've just sort of added a bit of code into it, just so we're setting up all the classes. So thanks for watching. Stick with the next episode, and goodbye.